For the UPSC Prelims Examination 2027. So guys, our focus is to cover important issues from today's newspaper. Mostly I'll be covering the Hindu newspaper, but if I get some topics from the Indian Express, that also will be incorporated in these discussions. Let us start, guys. So guys, heavy rain has triggered landslides and flash flood in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so guys, if you see every year when we have the monsoon period, we see that the northeast of India, particularly the state of Arunachal, Assam, they will have frequent flood and landslides. What are the reasons that every year the northeast of India and the entire northeast, okay, it gets flooded and it has, okay, landslides? What is the main reason for that? Okay, so as far as landslides are concerned, the main reason why we have landslides in the northeast is that the mountains, the Himalayan mountains, is young fold mountains. The Himalayan mountains are young fold mountains. They are very young, and since they are very young, so they are fragile. They are fragile. Okay, so the mountains are young mountains. The mountains are dynamic mountains. Okay, this is really very important. Okay, so the first reason is that the mountains are young fold mountains. The mountains are young fold mountains. The second reason, guys, the slope is very steep. The slope is very steep. That is the second reason, that the slope is very steep. Okay, second reason is the slope is very steep. The third reason, guys, is northeast of India, they receive very high rainfall. They receive very high rainfall. If you compare, guys, the northeast of India with the western part, okay, Rajasthan or Haryana or Punjab, okay, they have lesser rainfall. But what is the average rainfall in the northeast? The average rainfall in the northeast is more than 200 centimeters. More than 200 centimeters. So because of this heavy rainfall, flooding of rivers and landslides is very common. Another reason why landslides are very common in the northeast is that deforestation. Guys, you know, when in the mountains, this is a mountain, suppose, and we have the trees. We have the trees. So it is the tree which basically holds the soil. It is the tree which holds the soil. But if suppose we cut the trees, deforestation, we cut the trees, then what will happen? The soil will get eroded very fast. So there are higher chances of landslides, mudslides. Okay, so these are the reasons why northeast of India is highly prone to landslides. You know, guys, in India, if you study the landslide map of India, the very highly prone areas are the Himalayan regions. In the Himalayan regions, we have higher chances of the landslides. Okay, so this is the first topic, okay, what we have for the today's current affairs. Okay, so first topic is clear, guys. As I complete the first topic, please give me a thumbs up. And can I move to the next topic? First topic is clear. First topic is flash floods and landslides in the northeast. Is this clear? Let's move on to the next topic, guys. Guys, today there is another topic which is in news. It is the citizenship proof. Guys, recently the court has observed that the passport is not a proof of citizenship. Guys, in India, there is not a single document which exactly is the proof of citizenship. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so you can see here that which are the documents which are not a proof of citizenship. Okay, which is the documents which are not the proof of citizenship. Okay, so Aadhaar card, is it proof of citizenship? Aadhaar card, is it proof of citizenship? No. PAN card, is it proof of citizenship? No. Okay, then voter card, Voter card, is it proof of citizenship? No. Ration card, is it proof of citizenship? No. So nothing is proof of citizenship, guys. That's the bigger question. That is the bigger question. We do not have any conclusive document. We do not have any conclusive document as a proof of citizenship. So this is a very important topic which you can get in the UPSC prelims examination. Remember, guys, the passport is not the proof of citizenship. Driving license, PAN card, all these are not proof of citizenship. This is a very important topic, guys. Guys, as far as citizenship is concerned, in the constitution, this is mentioned in which part? Let me see how many of you can answer. Citizenship is mentioned in which part of the constitution? Who can tell me? Part 2. Part 2 of citizenship, Article 5 to Article 11 talks about citizenship. That is the first thing you need to keep in mind. Okay. Second thing, guys, who regulates citizenship? Can anybody tell me who has the power under our constitution to regulate citizenship? Who can tell me? Second question. I am asking the second question. Parliament is the correct answer. Parliament is the correct answer. It is the parliament which has the power to regulate citizenship. This is very, very good. This is very, very good. Okay. So guys, under this power, the parliament has enacted the Citizenship Act of 1955. Under this power, the parliament has enacted the Citizenship Act of 1955. Under this Citizenship Act of 1955, we have different ways of getting citizenship. We have different ways of getting citizenship. So it regulates the acquisition and termination of citizenship. This act basically regulates that. Okay. So please prepare this provision which is given in the Lakshmikant. Okay. Today I am giving you an assignment. Every one of you should go and read more about the Citizenship Act of 1955. Okay. This is very important. Second thing, guys, you should remember that India has a single citizenship. India has a single citizenship. This is very important. So no Indian citizen can have double citizenship. No Indian citizen can have double citizenship. The moment you acquire citizenship of another country, you have to forego Indian citizenship. So this is again very, very important that India has single citizenship. This is really very, very important. Guys, questions have come before citizenship, Indian citizenship. Okay, this is very, very important. Guys, there are some fundamental rights. There are some fundamental rights which are only available to citizens of India. And there are some fundamental rights which are available to both citizens and aliens of India. So let me ask you a simple question. How many fundamental rights are only available to citizens of India? Okay, let me see. So guys, we have Article 15, Article 16, Article 19, Article 29, Article 30. Article 30. Okay, so this is very important. Again, I repeat myself. 15, 16, 19, 29 and 30. Okay, again I repeat. 16, 15, 19, 29 and 30. Okay, 15, 16, 19, 29 and 30. Guys, one more thing you need to keep in mind, that to be eligible to vote in the country, okay, and to be eligible to basically contest elections of the parliament or the state legislature, one of the criteria is you have to be the citizen of the country. You have to be the citizen of the country. This is very, very important. Okay, so this is also important. And guys, if you want to become the president, the vice president, the judge, okay, you have to be the citizen of the country. Okay, so you should know which posts in India, government posts in India, under the constitution, citizenship is mentioned categorically. Citizenship is mentioned categorically. Only when you have the citizenship, then only you can be the post. You can be at that post. So you should. This is an assignment I am giving you. Please, okay, prepare this. Okay. So second topic, is this clear, guys? Can we move on to the third topic, guys? Is the second topic clear for everyone? Is the second topic clear for everyone? Remember, guys, we have single citizenship. We have single citizenship. Citizenship is mentioned in part 2, article 5 to article 11. Parliament has the power to regulate citizenship. Parliament has the power to regulate citizenship, and Parliament has enacted the Citizenship Act of 1955 to regulate acquisitions and termination of citizenship. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the third topic. Guys, third topic is the favorite topic of mine, mangoes. Guys, today in the Hindu newspaper, there is a detailed article about mangoes. Okay. We all are eating mangoes. We have the mango season going on. How many of you are eating mangoes? Every day we are eating mangoes. The mango season is going on. Okay. At least I am eating daily one mango. Okay. I like mangoes. Okay. So guys, in today's newspaper, in the Hindu newspaper, they have discussed about the mango varieties and the role of pollinators in increasing the yield of mangoes. The role of pollinators in increasing the yield of mangoes. Okay. So let us try to understand what are the different categories of mangoes or varieties of mangoes which are found in India. Okay. So Alfonso mangoes. Okay. So everyone, please name your favorite variety of mangoes. Let me see how many of you can mention the favorite variety of mango. Alfonso. Okay. Someone is saying Langda, Ruikan, Langda. It's my also favorite. Langda is favorite, mine also. Okay. Dasheri. Okay. Lal Bagh. Okay. Badami. Okay. Someone is saying, guys, mango was brought in India from which country? Okay. It's a very interesting. Someone is asking this question. Mango came to India from which country? Very interesting question by someone. Superb. Is it native to India? It's native to India or not? So I think it is native to India. Please, okay, have a look at it. Have a look at it. Okay. I think it is native to India. Okay. So guys, in this article, they have talked about that because of pollinators, the yield of mangoes have gone up. Guys, yield of mangoes have gone up. Okay. So can you name 5 pollinators to me? This is a very important topic. Guys, pollinators. Pollinators are important for the yield of fruits and flowers because it is the pollinators which help the plant to grow these flowers and fruits. Okay. So I'll name some of the pollinators, guys. Bats. We have the bats. Okay. We have the butterflies. We have the butterflies. We have the moths. We have the birds. We have the flies. We have the birds. We have the flies. Okay. So these are the basic pollinators. Okay. So birds, bats, bees, flies, moths, wasps. So these are the names of pollinators. Why I am stressing this? Guys, I am stressing this because UPSC in the previous years has been asking questions on pollinators. Have you seen that PYQ? Multiple times UPSC has asked questions on pollinators. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? It's a favorite PYQ theme. Multiple questions have come on the role of pollinators. Okay. So bats, birds, flies, bees, wasps are all pollinators. Guys, there has been drastic fall of pollinators, particularly in Europe. There is drastic fall of pollinators, particularly in Europe. Can anybody tell me what is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? The reason is an insecticide which is called neonicotinoid. Neonicotinoid. Okay, this is a basically a insecticide which is used. Okay, so this is a very important neonicotinoid. Neonicotinoid, this is a very important chemical, guys. You should definitely prepare this. You should definitely you should prepare this. This is very important, very important. Okay guys, so please have a look at it. Guys, pollinators are very important for the biodiversity, the agro biodiversity. Pollinators play a very important role. Okay, pollinators play a very important role. Okay, so these were some of the current affairs, okay, which were there in today's newspaper. Apart from that, guys, there are articles on the challenges before the Indian economy. Guys, there is one article from the economy saying that the challenges before the Indian economy are structural challenges. What do I mean by structural challenges and what are cyclical challenges? Guys, whenever we discuss economic challenges, there are two kinds of challenges. First challenge is structural challenge and second challenge is cyclical challenge. Cyclical challenge is seasonal challenge. Cyclical challenge is seasonal challenge, which is basically a short term problem. But structural challenge is a kind of long term challenge. This cannot be corrected in one day or in 1 month or in 1 year. It takes time. Structural challenges. Okay, so basically structural challenges. What are the structural challenges India has? One of the biggest structural challenge India has in its economy is stagnating manufacturing. Guys, our manufacturing sector has stagnated in the last 30 years. The manufacturing is stagnating because infrastructure is very poor. So manufacturing and infrastructure both are structural factors. Both are structural factors. Even the unemployment is now a structural problem. Guys, according to various reports, people between the age of 15 years to 35 years, 30% of people are unemployed. Okay, this is the very high unemployment rate is there among the youths. So this is an important topic which you should definitely have a look at it. Okay, so guys, apart from this, there is one place which is in news. Guys, this place has been asked in the UPSC Prelims examination in the international relation, and that place is called Ituri. Ituri. Can anybody tell me where is Ituri located? Who can tell me where is Ituri located? Someone is saying hi sir, hi everyone. Ituri. Where is Ituri located? It's in Democratic Republic of Congo. Ituri is in Congo. Okay. So guys, every day I'm trying to cover places in news. Places in news. It's a favorite theme of UPSC. In international relations, you are getting a lot of questions on the map based questions. So Ituri, nice, right now Democratic Republic of Congo is suffering from Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Guys, another place which is in news is the Crimea Peninsula. Where is Crimea Peninsula? Guys, Crimea Peninsula is in Ukraine, but it has been captured by Russia in 2014. Guys, Crimea Peninsula is in Ukraine, but it was captured by Russia. It was captured by Russia in 2014. Okay, so this is very important, guys. Crimea. Whenever you talk about Crimea, you have to talk about the Black Sea. Okay, this is very important. You can expect a question on that. Okay, another very interesting topic today is the topic of Omega block. Guys, the entire Europe, particularly France and United Kingdom, is basically suffering from, okay, omega block. Omega block is nothing but it is a heat dome. It is a heat dome. So let me explain to you why is Europe facing this heat problem. Guys, right now some of the European cities like France, Paris, then UK, many cities, they are having a temperature of 39 degrees Celsius. They are getting baked. 40 people have lost their life. Imagine this, 40 people have lost their life because of high heat in Europe. What is the reason behind that? The reason behind that is formation of heat dome. Formation of heat dome. And what has led to this heat dome? Guys, omega block. Omega block has led to this heat dome. What is omega block? Guys, omega block is basically when a high pressure is trapped between two low pressure. Again I repeat, when a high pressure is trapped between two low pressure, then there is a omega formation. Omega is a Greek letter. Omega is a Greek letter. What is omega? Omega is like this. What is omega? Omega is like this. So high pressure trapped between two low pressure. Again I repeat, high pressure sandwiched between two low pressure is called omega. What happens in omega? Guys, in omega what happens is the high pressure area, it gets trapped, and in this high pressure we have the sinking air. The high pressure has sinking air. When the air will sink, do we have rainfall? Yes or no? When the air will sink, do we have high rainfall or low rainfall? No rainfall. High pressure, no rainfall. Sinking air, no rainfall. No cloud formation. No cloud formation. And the temperature rises. Temperature rises. Okay. So this is the reason, guys, the European countries are having a problem. The European countries are having a problem of the heat dome. The European countries are having a problem of the heat dome. Okay. So heat dome formation is taking place because what happens during this heat dome formation, the omega block formation, what happens is that the jet streams, okay, they cannot push the weather pattern. Okay, so they get trapped. The heat dome, it gets trapped between the two low pressure. Okay, so this is a very important concept. If you get a question on omega block, I hope you will be in a position to answer it. Okay, so guys, am I making myself very clear? Are you understanding, guys? Everyone, please say, all the participants who are watching this live, please say, did you understand why Europe is suffering from high heat dome, omega block? What is omega block? Why does it take place? Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay, so most of you have understood it. Anybody has any doubts today? Anybody has any doubts today? Anyone has any doubts? What about India yearbook target? You want India yearbook target to be discussed? Anyone wants India yearbook target to be discussed? I will start the discussion, guys, tomorrow onwards. Do you want it to be discussed? Okay, I cannot discuss today because I have to prepare for it. So I have the India yearbook. I have the book in front of me, but I have to prepare for the class. Then only I can take the class. Okay. So please forgive me for today. because many of you are saying, sir, please discuss the India yearbook also, and I will definitely listen to you, whatever your request is. Okay, so I think that we can discuss India yearbook every 2-3 days. We can discuss India yearbook also. Okay. Okay, so I will do that. I'll do that. Okay, someone is saying please discuss Yojana also. You want Yojana also discussion? Please discuss how to make mains notes at 10 p.m. Okay, I'll discuss. Mains notes I am giving na sir, static notes or current notes? Static notes or current notes? Mains static notes I am already given, guys. Guys, this weekend we have the governance test. This weekend we have the governance test. Okay. So guys, I again request every one of you, please, please, please start solving the PPPs. Many of you are ignoring the PPPs. Do not make this mistake. Start solving the PPPs. Okay. Okay guys, let's close the session. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.